Venture capitalist and billionaire Tom Perkins wrote the other day that rich people are persecuted like the Jews in Nazi Germany. Yeah, the rich are persecuted like Jews in Nazi Germany. Sure. So, of course, this led to a huge backlash because that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in the history of time. Well, then the Wall Street Journal editorial board was outraged at the outrage, and they defended him. Lovely. They said, quote, "While claiming to be outraged at the Nazi reference, the critics seem more incensed that Mr. Perkins dared to question the politics of economic class warfare." No, we're actually mad at the Nazi reference. The boys at Bloomberg View, we read them since no one else does. Oh, you got him, man. That's funny because nobody reads you either. Devoted an entire editorial to inequality and Mr. Perkins' unhinged, quote, unhinged Nazi rant. The liberals aren't encouraging violence, but they are promoting personal vilification and the abuse of government power to punish political opponents. The irony is that the vituperation, ooh, big word, you must be smart, is making our friend's point about liberal intolerance maybe better than he did. To which I respond, no, the actual irony is that you are making the opposite point than the one you think you are. It is the rich and the corporations that abuse government power and that rig the system to punish the average guy. See, he makes it sound like it's the opposite. Like, powerful progressives have rigged the tax system against the rich. Who are you kidding? It's clearly the opposite. Mitt Romney paid 14% in taxes on $20 million made when, an accountant who made $70,000 paid 22% in taxes. What are you talking about? And by the way, I should also mention that disagreeing with a moronic comment doesn't make us the Gestapo and billionaires the Jews in Nazi Germany. And if you think it does, you're just not that bright. In fact, let's go ahead and list the difference here between the Jews and the rich. What happened to the Jews in Nazi Germany? Well, they were starved, they were force-fed, they had to work hard labor, they were separated from their families, they were raped, they were kept in unsanitary conditions, they were shoved into gas chambers and ovens, they were killed to the tune of millions. Let's list what happens to the rich in modern-day America. They own the government. They get special tax breaks and get to use special tax havens that you don't. You ever notice when you don't pay your taxes, it's tax evasion and you go to jail? When the rich don't pay theirs, they're just using a tax haven and it's totally legal. They own mansions, they own yachts, they have Rolls Royces and Maseratis, and they lead the country. So to say, they are the exact opposite. There's no similarity whatsoever. Here's what the American people are asking of the mega rich at home. Hey guys, we kind of have this issue with the economy right now when we got this budget deficit and we got poverty and people going hungry and all this stuff. So you mind paying 3% more in taxes maybe? Please? We'll ask nicely. Yeah, that's not exactly like mass murder and genocide.